As we usher in a new year, let us bring forth new films. And 2026 is a powerhouse year full of great films, and these are the top 10 that I'm most excited for. Let's get into it. Before going into the top 10, I want to go over the honorable mentions. We have some really great films, and these are the ones that are still things I'm excited for, but just not in my top 10. First one up is 28 Years Later. That is only just because as of this recording, it's out in like 2 weeks. So, it's there. We're getting real close. After that is Toy Story 5. The teaser trailer was fun. I always enjoy a good Pixar film. We talked a bit about this, existing on the podcast, but really, I'm just glad to see my boy Buzz back on the big screen. Next up after that is Street Fighter. This genuinely looks really fun, and I think that it has a contender to be one of the best video game adaptation movies of all time. And finally, Coyote vs. Acme. Even though we did get an official release and this movie has gone through hell and back, from being pretty much washed out by Warner Brothers and just forgotten about by the company, to then getting new distribution at Ketchup Entertainment, who last year also distributed another Looney Tunes film. And when was the last time we actually had a live action Looney Tunes movie like this? I think it was like late 90s, early 2000s, the one with Brendan Fraser. But this movie has genuinely been fighting to get this release, and I'm super excited to see it actually go to the big screen in August, I believe. I think it's like late August. Either way, go see it when it comes out. And now with the honorable mentions out of the way, let's get into the top 10. Starting up with number 10, Werewolf. This is Robert Eggers' newest film. It's still sticking with the whole monster genre, so after Nosferatu, we're with Werewolf. And like Werewolf, it's also bringing in the big three as well, with Aaron Taylor Johnson, Lily Rose Depp, and Willem Dafoe. I like Robert's idea of taking these monsters in the very specific time periods they're supposed to be in. Very much looking forward to see how this looks. And number 9, Supergirl. The Supergirl trailer was so much fun. I think this is very on brand of what DC is needing to be doing with these heroes, even though it did come out and say they're not going to be doing the Woman of Tomorrow story exactly, which I think is totally fine. Even though it is one of the best Supergirl stories, go read it. It's really well done. I like that they're incorporating a lot of the characters in that story, including new ones like Lobo. But it looks fun, visually stunning, and Millie Alcock, she's just great. At number 8, Spider-Man, Brand New Day. Spider-Man is back. He's back. We got Punisher, Hulk. We're back to shooting on streets, even though I think it was in Glasgow. It's still beautiful just to see Spider-Man in the raw element. You know what I'm saying? And I think this cast is great. I like that everybody's coming back and we're exploring more aspects of the Spider-Man story and getting a new trilogy, and hopefully a lot of great characters along the way. I can't wait. At number 7, Dune 3. While Dune 3 and Avengers Doomsday is going to be going out in theaters around the same time, I do think Dune is going to possibly be the better one, or maybe even close to what the Avengers will be making that weekend, just because as of the recent trailer for the Avengers movie, the X-Men are back. Cyclops looks awesome. We got a biblically accurate Cyclops, and Dune has been phenomenal movie after movie. My personal favorite being the second one, even though the first one's really great. Denis has done a great job with this franchise, and I'm very excited to see where we're going next. It's gonna get weird. If you know nothing about the Dune story, don't read it until you're done with the movie, because it's gonna get weird. That's all I'm gonna leave it at, but it's gonna get weird. And now we're moving on to the top 5, with number 5 being Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. Gore Verbinski, who was the director of the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean films, the great ones, coming back with a new sci-fi post-apocalyptic adventure with Sam Rockwell as our lead. You got me there. That's perfect. Big sci-fi fan, so I think this is going to be a lot of fun, and it just looks so chaotic. It looks great. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, go watch it. Go watch the trailer for all the movies I'm naming, but especially this one. It looks great. At number 4, The Death of Robin Hood. Now, I saw this trailer in theaters when I went to go see Anaconda. Yes, I did go see that movie. It was very fun. I think it would probably be more fun with a little spice, you know what I'm saying? But overall, so fun. And this trailer, now released to the public, it's so cool. Hugh Jackman is our lead of Robin Hood. It also has Jodie Comer and Bill Skarsgård. I think Bill Skarsgård is playing Little John. So I have no doubt this movie is going to be awesome and just rock. At number 3, Disclosure Day. Steven Spielberg's new film. I believe this is the UFO film he was talking about for the longest time. Emily Blunt, Josh O'Connor, they're seeming like to be the main characters of the story, and honestly, it's a Steven Spielberg. I'm sad. That's good enough for me. Let alone the cast that's involved. With Coleman Domingo as well, Colin Firth. It's a stacked cast that I can get behind. Everybody's gonna be going off on 100%. I'm ready for it. At number 2, Project Hail Mary. Again, another sci-fi film. I like sci-fi, and I think Ryan Gosling taking on this great space adventure based on the same author that wrote The Martian, because this is a book adaptation, and it's seeming like that it's a good adaptation. I haven't read it yet. I do want to wait till it comes out, but this just looks beautiful. The trailers have got me emotional. I think it's going to be a damn good time. And last, and certainly not least, and it's probably your number 1 as well, Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. What a movie. I mean, a movie that before even a poster, I think maybe even like right as the poster came out, tickets sold out for it a year in advance, which I think is crazy to do. Christopher Nolan developed a new form of camera to shoot the entire thing in IMAX. Not part of it, not built for, fully. I think it's gonna rock. I'm there opening day. I can't wait. We even did a video as to why this will be Nolan's magnum opus, and you can watch it right there. We'll go to great detail. Check it out. And if there's a movie I didn't name that is on your top 10, let me know in the comments below. Which one's your most favorite? What are you most excited for? Let me hear it. If you guys want to keep what's going on in Hollywood and you want to miss out on any trailers, check out our Instagram as well as TikTok for every update. And even though we are currently on break, you guys can check out the podcast. We're really excited to show you guys what we got in store for 2026, and we cannot wait for what 2026 has in store. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.